What's going on YouTube? It's Sean here, and I'm super excited to give you guys my long overdue review of the Travis Scott collaboration with Jordan Brand on the Air Jordan 1 Low OG SP. I'm sure most of you guys know this by now, but this pair dropped back on July 20th for a retail price of $130 US, and unfortunately, there was no actual Canadian release. The official colorway for these bad boys is black, dark mocha, and university red, and they maintain those similar earth-style tones that the Jordan 1 highs were also done in. So during the actual release, I took an L on this pair, but it was my birthday not too long ago, so I decided to treat myself and I picked these up through resale. So diving straight into the shoe, this is your low-cut Jordan 1 silhouette. Starting things off with the base layer of the shoe at the toe box area, here we have this very buttery, very soft black nubuck. Wrapping around the outer edges of the toe box, here we have this equally soft and equally buttery brown colored suede. On the mid panels of both sides of the shoe, here we have that black nubuck once again, and then done in the same style as the Jordan 1 highs, on the lateral side we also have this oversized reverse style Nike swoosh. So in this case, the swoosh is done in this very soft tumbled leather in white, but you'll notice that the medial side of the shoe is different. So on this side, the swoosh is facing the correct way, and this is done in that brown suede once again. Underneath the swoosh, we also have this red Cactus Jack branding as well. Wrapping around the back heel of the shoe, here we have more of that brown suede, and then embroidered in the center, we have the Cactus Jack face on the left shoe and the Air Jordan Wings logo found on the right shoe. In terms of laces, these come standard with black wax laces, which does give the shoe a very nice luxurious touch. However, they do give you 3 extra lace options, so one is a red wax pair, the second is an oval shaped black lace, and the third, my personal favorite, is a pink oval shaped lace. Underneath the laces, we have this very thin black nylon tongue, which is reinforced on the outer edges in brown. At the very top, we have this sail colored tag, which has Nike Air branding in red, and then running down the lateral side of the tongue, once again we have that Cactus Jack branding also done in red. So the inner liner has very minimal padding, and this is done in this brown textile. And then as I pull out the insole, these come with your standard Jordan Brand insole, but of course they feature both Travis Scott and Jordan Brand branding throughout. So the upper of these Jordan 1 lows sits atop this off-white or sail colored midsole. Encapsulated underneath the heel, we have a Nike Airsole unit which is not visible to the eye, and then turning these guys over to the bottom, here we have your standard Jordan 1 outsole, which is entirely done in this dark brown colored rubber, and we have the circular traction pattern on the forefoot, and it's finished off with Nike branding in the middle. So in terms of sizing, my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I got these in a size 10. Overall, I'd say that these guys do run true to size, but they are a little bit more on the bigger end. So for example, if you're either an 8 or an 8.5, I'd probably recommend going with a size 8. But otherwise, if you're, for example, strictly a size 9 all across the board, then I'd still stick with a size 9. I feel like because there's so little padding around this inner collar, it makes the shoe fit a little bit bigger, but it's probably not a big enough difference that you'd be able to get away going half a size down. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so nothing too special here, these guys do feel pretty firm on foot. So they're gonna feel perfectly fine just to run errands in, for example, but they're not gonna feel very plush and soft, and you probably don't wanna go, for example, hiking in these shoes. Last but not least, from a quality standpoint, I gotta say this pair was actually very, very nice. You can really feel the quality of the materials in hand, and I really appreciate all the small details found throughout the shoe that makes it really stand out and feel like a worthy collab. So with all that being said, now let me lace up these Travis Scott 1 lows, and I'll show you guys how these guys look on feet. Being completely honest with you guys, if this shoe was not a collaboration with Travis Scott and it was more of a GR just sitting at any Foot Locker, I definitely wouldn't be appreciating this shoe as much as I am now. There is gotta be a bit of a hype beast in all of us, With that said though, objectively speaking, the quality on this sneaker was very nice. And while brown colored sneakers are definitely not going to be my favorite end of the spectrum, this is definitely a shoe that I can appreciate and I'm very happy to add to my collection. So let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about these Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 lows. Are you guys also caught up in the hype a little bit, or do you guys genuinely like this shoe and how it looks? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on my Instagram at sgo8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this long overdue review of the Travis Scott 1 lows. And until next time, I'll catch you guys all in the next one.